Alright guys, how is it going? I hope everybody's doing great. So, I posted a couple of camping videos. I was out camping for the weekend. There is one about the pop-up tent and the BioLite stove with the coffee press. If you would like to, go ahead and check those out. I try to do my best. I'm not a professional filmer. Camping while I'm out doing things. Camping or videotaping while I'm out camping doing things is, really new to me. So I tried my best. Try to keep out the bad language and everything like that. And, I don't like to edit videos, but there were some that I had to edit just because, it happens. But, so today we have a kind of an interesting ration, I would call it. This one I actually just really dug up from the very, very, very back end of the closet where I keep some of the stuff that I've been hoarding for a while. I have been purchasing rations for probably, I would say, the last 10 years, even before I started the channel, just because of my own, needs and whatnot. But this is a pretty interesting ration. So this is a Milspec ration that was made in the USA. The menu is pasta and vegetables and tomato sauce, menu number 2. The contents are pasta and vegetable entree, applesauce, crackers, strawberry jam, chocolate covered oatmeal cookie, instant coffee, and condiments. This has a net weight of 17.1 ounces or 485 grams. What I do know is I actually looked this up a little bit on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Google, and from what I can tell, Milspec actually transferred over to a company called Everready. Apparently these rations only had a shelf life of 3 years, which in my opinion is not very long, even though military spec only gives an average life of 5 years. 3 years is still pretty small, especially for a ration. But they transferred over to a company called EverSafe. I don't know if you guys have ever seen EverSafe, but that's also a company that I do have a ration by. I did buy a case off of those. I want to say it was probably my very, very, very first case that I ever bought off of eBay. And you're talking a good 6-7 years ago. And I mean, you're like, 6-7 years. Well, they've really come a long way. And I was probably starting to buy on the tail end when everybody was really starting to get on rations, because back on eBay, back 7 years ago, you could get an MRE for like $12 with free shipping. Believe it or not. That's how much I was buying them for. I mean, I could get a 24-hour ration for like $20. First strike ration. I was getting those for like $20 like 7 years ago. So, just a little bit of education. I thought kind of cool information. See how the times have come, but I do have about about 4 more of these. But they do state that for any hunting activity, hunting, fishing, camping, boating, or for an emergency, the Milspec ration is the perfect choice for a tasty, nutritious, away-from-home meal. Now, they state that utilizing the same technology as the meal ready to eat MRE, we produce for American soldiers in the field, the Milspec. Now, I'd have to challenge that, because they were civilian produced. Now, I mean, not saying that they couldn't have given them to soldiers, but these were specifically for civilian. This ration is designed to be stable, reliable, completely ready to eat without the need of preparation or refrigeration. So this entree could be eaten cold or for a hot meal. Simply place the unopened entree pouch in boiling water for 5 minutes. Either way, you'll get a full, nutritious, and delicious meal in one easy to carry bag. Now, I don't know if this is the calorie intake for one container, like as in a whole, or just for the main, because 756 calories is, whew. I mean, that's 2,000 calorie intake is the recommended daily. This is produced by the Warnick Company, which does produce military MREs. So I will be really shocked at what I see in here. If you guys have noticed, there was a lamination pouch on the outside. It's completely delaminated. This was stored, so I had these, and these were not delaminated like this. Okay, these have been stored in the closet and room temperature, so nothing too extreme. And as you can see, there is delamination going on all over the place. So anyway, without further ado, oh, there is no peelable seal, so it's not military spec. Military spec comes with peelable seal. I know a lot of people, for some reason, like to cut them for the back. I'm really not sure about. I mean, are you going to keep the bag? I'm not keeping this bag. Let's see what we got in here. That's what it looks like. Empty bag. Smells like stale food and plastic, to be honest. Alright, so first up, pasta with vegetables and tomato sauce. We have a serving size of 180 calories. If you would like to check out the ingredients, you could do so now. Go ahead and pause it, and then nutrition facts. This is an 8-ounce pouch. This is in the standard military box. We have crackers, standard. Let's see, do we get a... Oh boy. I don't know what this date's going to be. Hold on one moment. Okay, so the research that I've done is this is a 28th day of 2009. That's what I've come up with. Research was a little difficult. We have standard crackers with no date. We have an oatmeal cookie, chocolate covered. Oh, by the way, sorry about that. 180 calories on that one. We have the 19th day of 2009. Some strawberry jam. '23rd day of 2009. We have an accessory pack. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, we got some applesauce in a pouch. 4.5 ounces. Here's your date. 13th of 2009. Interesting. I've never seen one like that. Let's go ahead and rip into this. So we got a regular spoon. Funny. Excuse me. We got coffee swirl non-dairy creamer, and I have to tell you, well, look at that. But that is done. Moist towelette. Feels good, actually. Sugar. Continental freeze-dried coffee. Feels okay. We have a laminated pack of matches. That is good for water conditions. or damp climates. We have a bottle of Tabasco, and let's check this one out. Yeah, we're still good. If you can see there, there you go, there you go. Still good. Awesome. Some spearmint gum. We have a pack of salt. We have no heater, and we have no drink. So, water is ready on the stove. I will be back in a minute to show you the rest. Alright, water's ready. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and drop both of these in there. Let's see what we get. Box was kind of giving me a hard time. Alright, so we have applesauce. This has a date of 45th of 2002. One pouch in. And we will do the possible pasta with vegetables and tomato sauce. Ooh, these pouches are old. Man, that 2009 might be wrong, to be honest with you. Oh. I don't know if this is from 2009, guys. I mean, I would assume from 1998. The color of those pouches. But anyway, that's the best that I could do. And we'll get everything out on a tray. Alright guys, we are back with an oatmeal cookie chocolate covered. Let's see if we can get a hiss out of this. Nothing. No hiss. There you are. First sniff smells okay. Really starting to think this is an earlier 90s ration though. I really do apologize for not knowing the date, but there wasn't really much I could find on it. If anybody knows anything, please let me know. Did you get a hiss on the crackers? They smell old. Put it like that. Let's try this piece. You know, sometimes on the rations, the difference between smelling old and how they taste is completely different. These are unsalted, and to be honest with you, they don't taste bad at all. We got our strawberry jam here. We will try this out. What I am going to do is I'm going to turn these pouches so we get them evenly eaten on both sides. I'm going to cut this. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks. Just because it's watery. You see how it... I don't know. I did try to smash it up as good as I could. I don't know. Let me try a little bit of that. It's jam, but it tastes really old. But to be honest with you, it still tastes edible. The crackers are, for sure. Alright, so you guys ready? I will pull out the applesauce first. Sorry about that, was reaching for the tap, or for the... We got it dried off. This one has 2 notches. We will do the top. It's not going to tear. Scissors just fell, so we'll have to use the backup. Ooh. Oh, wow. Well, we'll see. Very dark. Very, 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 very dark. Doesn't say that it's cinnamon or anything. But, yeah. Applesauce, I don't know. That'd be concerning to anybody, wouldn't it? It was brown color. Alright. This one as well has 2 notches on it. The label, or look at that, so it's separating inside. So this is going to make it harder to get out of the pouch. Delaminating. Probably best thing would be just to scoop it out. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Do apologize about that. The smell was a little bit overwhelming, and I've had some pretty bad rations on this channel. I would have to say that based on my knowledge of MREs, that this is not a 2009. Interestingly enough, you have whole pieces of mushroom. You have whole pieces of vegetables and peas. But there's no way. I mean, I know when not to and when to touch something, but this smells like sawdust. Wet sawdust. I mean, that's exactly what this smells like. You've got big pieces of carrots, noodles. I mean, I bet at one time this was a good ration, but they're not with that smell. There's limits that you can draw, and that's my limit. Oh no. Yeah, it's well, you know, I do have about 5 more of these things, like I did say. Gonna use a MRE Star spoon to wipe this off. We'll check out the applesauce. Mix it up a little bit. We will smell it. It smells like it's got cinnamon in it. But because of the other part of that ration telling me that it's not good, I would assume that it smells like, it doesn't state that it has cinnamon in it. I would assume it smells like it has cinnamon in it. That's because it's fermenting in its own sugar. So, unfortunately, so far, crackers are winning. Jam is winning. That means we got the chocolate covered cookie left. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. There you are. And then we'll give it a snap. It doesn't look too bad, but looks can be deceiving. It smells okay, surprisingly. You know what? I'll give it. Oh, where's my water? Oh yeah, I'll give it a try. I got some water right here. Surprisingly, it really doesn't taste that bad. But I would say it's more like dollar store quality chocolate, to be honest. I don't get a staleness from the cookie. The second bite doesn't taste bad. So, I'm going to grab some water though. So, this was the Milspec pasta and vegetables. The only thing that survived was the chocolate covered cookie and the crackers and jam. The applesauce in the main was a bust. So, oh yeah, we were gonna check out. Let's check out how this creamer went. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tear it down the side here. If I was to say anything, I would say that this ration got a lot of heat damage. But the thing is the cookie seemed okay, the chocolate covered. But there you are. That's your creamer. Oh my god, that just smells like wet cardboard. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. There you go. Let's look at the salt's fine. Let's look at the sugar. By look, I would say sugar did okay. I'll taste it if you want. That's actually crazy. Sugar did just fine. Let's check out the moist towelette. It smells like, you know, how they used to. Not lemon. More like a body lotion. If anybody knows, you know, what the moist towelettes smell like in the early 90s, or maybe when you were a kid when I was. Yeah, that's totally moist. Awesome. Look at that. Totally moist. Cool. All right. Want to check the matches? Let me check the matches. Matches burn. By the way, don't ever throw your matches away. You can use these, especially the ones that take the damp condition. That'll last a long time. Alright guys, well, that will do it for this video. If you would like to, please go ahead and check out my latest camping videos that I have up. The BioLite and the Coleman pop-up tent setup. That would be awesome. And so until next time guys, have a good one.